Hey guys, it's Wade. What we have here is the Dynam J3 1200mm Cub. We're going to go ahead and do the unboxing of the Cub. After we get done with the unboxing, I'll go through some of the components, some of the pieces, show you what I think about it, kind of typically what we expect from the Dynam products. And then shortly after that, we're going to go ahead and make a build video for you. So let's get started. Everything pretty much comes from Dynam, standard, in the brown box with the Dynam tape. So that's pretty cool. No damage noticed on the outside. Alright, taped up pretty well. Shipping was pretty quick on this. Shipping never really takes too long when you order from Nitro Planes. So that's kind of nice. Let's see. Yeah, none of the tape was popped, so that's good. Alright, inside. Standard for the Dynam airplanes. You got your outside boring plain brown box, and then on the inside you've got your colorful box that shows what airplane you actually ordered. Alright, this one's actually a pretty big airplane. I was wrong on the size. It's actually 1245 millimeters as opposed to just 1200. So it's a pretty decent sized airplane. Alright, the box came a little bit crushed. That's fine. I mean, I don't really foresee any problems happening in it with this particular model. Go ahead and open it up. Now, I swear I get deja vu whenever I open up a Dynam product, because I always open it up and I look at it and I go, everything's packaged pretty much the exact same. All right, let's look at some of the parts and pieces. First off, the wings. The wings are molded, pretty standard, very nice detail. It's got the nice ribbing and the waves. Everything looks really good actually. What I don't see is any damage, no creases, no paint missing. Servos are already pre-installed with the control rods, and they use the standard Dynam connectors with the little nut and the screw. If you're going to use those, make sure you put some Loctite on them before you do the build or whatnot. That way they don't fall off in midair like they have a tendency to do. Alright, the other wing, same thing, no real damage. You can see there's the window portion on the top there, so everything's looking pretty scale so far. Next, we've got the fuselage. Alright. Fuselage is in, the cowl is installed. You can see, I'm going to try to get this so you can zoom in really nice. But you got the pilot in there. He's kind of that goofy looking pilot character that you typically get with all the Dynam stuff. I think he actually might be the same guy that flies my 42-inch Peaks biplane. So this guy really gets around. He flies a lot of airplanes. So that's nice. One of the things I'd like to mention here is I actually did find some damage on this piece right here, but it seems like it's going to be easily fixed. If you look really close on the end, the tail has actually broken, and that seems to be a common problem with the Cubs just because it's really thin in that general area, but that's simply just going to be some CA glue and maybe a small toothpick or whatnot. So always have your toothpicks around and your CA and hot glue. That way you can fix the problem. As you can see over here, I have all my building supplies ready to go. I mean, you never know what you're going to encounter when you open this stuff up. I wouldn't really consider this a big deal, like I said, because this thing could be fixed in a matter of minutes. It'll actually take longer for the glue to cure than it will to actually fix the product, so not really worried about that. In the back, the other bag, we've got vertical stabilizer and our horizontal stabilizer. All of it looks like it's in pretty good working condition. The control surfaces are a little bit stiff, so make sure you work those in prior to installing them and trying to fly it. Otherwise you're going to have some issues when you're trying to fly it. You won't get as much control as you actually need. Next, landing gear. The landing gear actually looks pretty scale. It's pretty beefy. It has some shock absorbers in it that are kind of mimicked. They're not real shock absorbers per se, but they actually look pretty scale. I like the nice little pants that go along the side. I like the detail they put on the wheels. Everything's color matching. The prop is included. There's two props. The glue that you'll need, the prop adapter, and the tail wheel. Everything you need is in here. No damage as far as I can see, so that's good so far. All right, next, carbon fiber rod. Pretty standard for most of the Dynam products because they typically take the wings and put them in the halves just because it makes it easier to transport, it makes it easier to package up and send out to the consumer. So the carbon fiber rod is going to be pretty similar as far as how it installs and how it's packaged and everything on most of the Dynam products. It does come with some Piper Cub graphics. Got the numbers and the wing decals and the fuselage decals. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So we'll decide if we'll use those or not. We might customize it, you never know. We'll try to figure that out. All right, we got a box. I always like Dynam because they put in these little mystery boxes where you try to figure out what's going on in the box. All right, some more Dynam stickers. These are pretty standard. I actually have this exact same sticker sheet, miniature sticker sheet, come in the actual Peaks biplane that I built. So we can utilize that to give it a little bit more detail. Also, there's an open sticker on there, so that'll give you an idea where to go ahead and open the battery compartment. And then your skull and crossbones, which hopefully never comes into play. You don't want to kill your airplane, you know. In our mystery box, we've got our screwdriver and our Allen wrench. Simple tools, they're all the same that come with the Dynam plane. So we'll put this over here in our toolbox to use to build it. Last but not least, instruction manual. Instruction manual came in a J3 Cub, tells you all the dynamics, all the specifications, tells you how to program your speed controller. That's really nice. It actually took me a while to figure out how to program the speed controller on these Dynam products, because if you use the stock Dynam transmitter, it has the kill switch for the motor. But I'll go ahead and put a video of that together and make sure we know what to do. So that's the unboxing of the J3 Cub.